Hey, what's up? This is Dan. I'm in Shanghai, China right now. We are going to try some of the best Chinese street food for under $1 today. So let's go. So the first stop we're gonna try is a traditional Chinese flatbread or GuoKui. It's basically flatbread made in a high temperature tandoori oven that's been around for thousands of years. So let's go give it a try. Alright, here we got our GuoKui. This is a type of Chinese flatbread, fresh out of oven. You can see how big it is. Wow, it's bigger than my face. And this is the pickled mustard green flavor, and it's very thin, but it's baked in a high temperature tandoori oven, so it's really crispy. So let's give it a try. Second bite. So you can see the preserved mustard green here. So when you bite into it, it's really crispy. You really get a crunch from the high temperature tandoori oven. And the pickled mustard green really gives it a salty, savory flavor that really has depth in it. Wow. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Next, let's try something sweet. Alright, we're here. This is one of my favorite traditional Chinese desserts. It's sort of a cake, between cake and bread, and it is baked. It's gonna be very good. And let me show you. Here we have the traditional Chinese cake dessert. Let's take a bite. Wow. It's really good. You get a taste of the soft and fluffy cake. Then on the outside, there is a layer of crunchy pork floss. You also get the umami from the seaweed. Wow. I mean, for 6 Chinese yuan, you gotta give it a try. The next we have here is a different flavor. This is lemon pork floss. Let's give it a try. This is also pretty good too. You get sort of a hint of lemon. It's sweet and sour. But I have to say the sweet is more than the sour. Overall, I think I prefer the seaweed version. But this is also pretty good too. This is our next stop for our street food tour. And we'll try the soup dumpling here and the senjian. And this store is a big chain store, so you can find a lot of these joints all over China, all over Shanghai. They are all fairly consistent in quality. Let's go check it out. Wow, see the whole bowl of spicy sauce. We got our soup dumplings. Let's give it a try. Pick one up, it's chopsticks. Look at this. Just pocket of happiness right here. So some people would like to poke a hole and suck the juice out of it first, but I prefer to let it sit a little bit, let it cool down, dip it in some sauce, and just have one big bite, one bite each. Wow. Wow. When you bite into it, the soup is packed with soup that just explodes in your mouth. It's just really a flavor bomb. The skin is a little chewy. It's thin, but it's chewy. But it complements the filling very well. The filling is pure pork, I think, with a little hint of ginger and little seasoning. But that chewiness, you bite into it with the soup that's packed in the dumplings. It's amazing. Let me just get one and poke a hole and let's just show you how much juice is in this little dumpling. That's if I can poke a hole successfully. Look at that, it's pure porky goodness. Wow. Wow. It's sweet, salty, porky, just full of meaty flavor. It's very well balanced. Very nice. Alright, I have to get one more before this gets cold. And this is Jian Bao. It's sort of like pot sticker, but they're just different shape, and the dough is thicker. Bottom is really golden brown. Wow. Yeah, just look at that color. It looks amazing. Just cooked on a big iron, sort of like pan fried. Alright, just use my hand to hold it. It's still hot. And you can really feel that the bottom is crispy. Wow. The juice just explodes from this little Shenzhen. That was tasty. So the skin is soft. Well, there's two portions to the skin. There's the crispy bottom that's really crispy, and it has those oil pan fried crispiness and the flavor. Then above it is the soft skin, and inside it's really juicy pork filling. And when you bite into it, the juice is just like the soup dumpling, just explodes, and you can really taste the meat flavor together with, you know, the double texture from the skin, the crispy and the soft, and little chewiness. Wow. And just keep biting into it, you know, let the juice mix with the skin and the pork. Must try. That was a very tasty and satisfying soup dumpling and Shenzhen, and they were extremely affordable too. If you come to Shanghai, you have to give one of these joints a try. I mean, you wouldn't regret it. So our street food journey continues. So here we're at this little stand that sells a traditional Chinese pastry. And this is Flaky Pastry. It's incredibly affordable. It's 1.7 renminbi each. You know, it's about 30 cents. And now, so let's go check it out. So I've just got two of these flaky pastries. One is red bean and one is date. So yeah, they're tiny, but they're packed with flavors. So let's give it a try. Wow. The outer crust is really flaky. You can see that as the wind blows by, just the layers of this pastry just flies off. And the red bean paste, it's just right amount of sweetness, and it's really smooth. And it's not too sweet. A lot of times we worry about the dessert being too sweet, but this is just right. And also it's very smooth, and you really get the red bean flavor coming out of this pastry. So next, what we have here is the sweet date flavor. Let's give it a try. Pretty good. It's sweet, a little fruity, a little nutty. And you could also see the little red dots. I think that's the skin from the dates. So the second bite, I got more of the feeling. You can definitely taste the sweet date. No, for 1.7 renminbi, I mean, you're definitely gonna try one of these. Look, guys, I just got the red bean flaky pastry. Just too delicious to just eat one of them. There we can see this. It's bite size, well, maybe 2 bite size, but it's really good. Here we are at our next stop. This is a Chinese crepe or Jian and you can find this all over the place. There you can see there's pickled vegetables, scallion, and sweet bean paste and spicy sauce. And the crepe is going to be made on this big flat iron. So here she adds an egg. This might look simple, but it really takes some skill to make a uniform crepe and the thin layer of egg. Now she's adding on the pickled vegetables, scallion, and now you can see this nice golden brown crust. So here we go, the sweet bean paste and the spicy sauce that can give it a kick in flavor. So this is the key player, the generous portion of deep fried dough. And then she layers 2 lettuce on there, wrap it up, and it's almost ready. Wow, look at this freshly made Jian Bao. I'm holding it on my hand, it's really hot. It only took about 2 minutes to make it. You can smell the egg aroma. Okay. My first bite. No, somehow this is just comfort food for me. It's really satisfying. When you bite into it, it looks so simple, but the texture is actually complex. You have multiple layers of texture. You have the crepe, little chewy, but it's thin. Then you have this soft layer of egg that give you little texture, but there's a little more of a egg aroma. Then you bite into the lettuce, slightly crispy and fresh. Then the key player, that's the real, soul of a good jianbing, is the deep fried dough. A good deep fried dough determines whether this is a good jianbing or not. That's really crunchy, really crispy, and you bite into it with the sweet bean paste they use. The owner just told me that they made the sweet bean paste themselves. It's a little sweet, a little salty, and little fermented bean flavor. And then you got a little kick from the spicy sauce they add. So the whole combination just really comforting, Tastes so good. Overall, this is a great comfort food. People eat this for breakfast, for lunch, for snack. You can find it everywhere. There's no reason not to try one of these. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my video, please remember to click the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.